Welcome to Part 5 of the California Zephyr Adventure. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah, ready to ride the California Zephyr back to Chicago. The day before our departure, a record-breaking snowstorm hit Donner Pass, and our train got stuck on it. As a result, we're boarding it around breakfast time instead of the wee hours of the morning. Fortunately, there's plenty of time to try to catch up to the schedule before we get back to Chicago. In the meantime, we'll get to see scenery that usually we pass at night. A rare treat. While the delay certainly isn't Amtrak's fault, let's see how well they handle it. The crew kept the dining car open longer than normally scheduled, so those of us getting on in Salt Lake City and Provo were able to get some food.
Okay, fine. It's one of the kibis.
Yes.
You get it?
Yes, it was right.
Folks, keep those children close to you, and please do not allow them to run.
Yeah?
Running on a moving train is dangerous. Keep in mind, this train is not child-proofed. So please do not allow your children to run on the train. It's very dangerous. Thank you.
Fortunately, we're adults, so we are allowed to run on the train? I think we'll assume that rule applies to everyone. After Provo, the train makes a turn more to the east, and begins winding its way into the Wasatch Mountains to climb over Soldier Summit. This section of railroad was built with a very steep grade, but eventually the Rio Grande decided to make this section less steep, and their civil engineers came up with a solution known as the Galooly Loops. These loops provide a great opportunity to see the rest of the train ahead of us, as well as sweeping views down the slope. Here we go, around the first hairpin turn. Of course, if the train had been on time, we wouldn't have gotten to see any of this. It would still be very early in the morning. Now the train is entering that big loop at what is probably the summit of the pass. While there's sunshine here, there's snow on the other side of the mountains. Will that snow bring additional delays, or will it simply bring more beautiful scenery? Will Amtrak handle the delays well, or will this become a winter travel nightmare? Find out in the next part of the California Zephyr Adventure, as we climb down the Wasatch, cross the Utah desert, and climb up Colorado. I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. If you missed the previous parts of the journey, be sure to check out the channel for them and other railroad content. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to let me know. Thanks for watching.